Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, home of country music, hot chicken, and even gospel. People flock here daily in droves in search of something. Here, I found myself fleeing from the very place that I was born. I've worked 1.5 million jobs. I've fallen in love. I've stood on stages doing a multitude of things, showing my creativity, my bravery, my flexibility, and diversity. And yet, I've experienced nothing but failure over and over again. And believe it or not, it's not my fault. This all boils down to astrology, or astrocartography, to be exact. Nashville, for me, is my Mars line. And we're going to talk about exactly what that means. So welcome. I am Zena Electra, Soul Evolutionary Guide. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Welcome to New Earth. Congratulations on graduating from the Matrix. I know I did my thing down on Earth. I did the damn thing. I know I did my thing when I was on Earth. Welcome to New Earth. Congratulations on graduating from the Matrix. Alright, so I'm back at it. So I straightened out my floor. I put some wood across the bottom of the top half toward the seats. And then toward the bottom half, I went ahead and got my hinge together, and this little piece in between the pieces are nailed down together, screwed together. This is my little trunk. All I gotta do, like you saw before, is open it up and it closes for beautiful, beautiful storage. So I want to give you an idea of what I'm working with. I have a refrigerator, stand up. I actually have an outlet behind here. I have a toilet. It fits perfectly under this table. I'm probably going to change it around, but it's actually a toilet. This part separates to dump. I have a nice little table, 12 gallons of water, bed, guitar. For the basic part. So yeah, table, come in here, and I can chill. I can sit all the way up. We got plenty of headroom. Chilling. So this was my first attempt at van life. The floor was absolutely beautiful. I stained it myself. I did everything myself, and then I put my van back into van mode and I left the country. I attempted van life 2 more times before actually leaving. So the journey is just that. It's definitely a journey. Sometimes there are false starts. So let's fast forward to something a little bit more current. So I am headed to my bro's house to drop off my second row seating. There's all kinds of traffic, y'all. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. But it's okay. We're gonna see. We're gonna just cruise on through. This is what looks to be traffic. It's just volume. It's not traffic. Volume. And I'm gonna title this whole thing "Journey to Jupiter." My journey to Jupiter line. It's gonna be right here on Zena Electra, but my van life things will be Journey to Jupiter and then a title. So that's what it is. We're gonna talk about astrocartography. What is a journey to Jupiter? Should you make a journey to Jupiter? Should you, whatever? And so for me, it's exciting, it's important, and I'm just happy to finally be in this place, in this space, to where it's a green light. Okay, I just put up at my bro's house. Get rid of these seats. Take a good look at them. Because we're kissing them goodbye. I got a peppermint on my old lady shit. So let's do this. Let's do this. Yeehaw! Alright. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference. But that thing that was in the middle row is completely gone. And those seats, we're going to flip back. And that's how we do that. Alright? So right now I'm headed to Home Depot. I'm going to flip my seats back. I actually got some stuff in my trunk that I need to bring forward out of my trunk so I can flip my seats back. You see, last night I took out my middle row, which is here. My middle row's gone. That's just the third row. Third row flips back. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna buy a floor for my van because I literally have 4 days to do what it is that I'm trying to do. And I gotta, as much as I would like to take a nap, I gotta go ahead and make this do what it motherfucking does. So, let's go. Home Depot. So that was me, January 2025. Poor little Tink Tink thought she was about to travel. She had no idea of all the delays and heartache and all kinds of stuff that makes no sense was lying ahead of her. And so I busied myself in a creative space. The good news was I had just sold my very first painting. This is only some of the greatness. But it goes on and on and on. All right, you guys, I just sold my very first painting, and it is the beautiful, wonderful Miss Lauren Hill. Yes, check her out. Isn't she beautiful? Yes. So, going to the UPS store, gonna let them figure out how to do all the things, and hopefully they can go ahead and ship it, because this painting needs to go far the fuck away. All right? So, UPS store. It's $500 to ship this motherfucker to the UK with the UPS store. So, nope.
Go for and everything. Are you videotaping this?
I'm gonna send it to my brother.
Oh, I don't care.
Because he was gonna do this later. So my van needed to be boosted every single day. Every single day, my battery was only a year old. I couldn't figure out how to sell my painting or get my painting to its buyer. And then my piggy was sick. He had stopped eating, stopped drinking, and barely pooping. This is my Boogie. Boogie's 3 years old. He's my everything, my emotional support piggy, and he wasn't feeling good. So we were on our way to the vet because I was without a car. We went straight to the vet and back because the vet was sick. The one that does exotic pets. So if you have a small animal, you would need an exotic pet doctor. And so the exotic pet doctor wasn't feeling good. So we brought Boogie back to the house and I fixed him up some critical care, which is pretty much a bunch of fiber and protein, to attempt to syringe feed him. And Boogie isn't the most cooperative recipient of a syringe feeding. At this point, I was more so interested in just giving him water because I knew he was dehydrated and he needed water more than anything. So this is me taking care of my piggy. I was really concerned. They had pushed his vet visit back until Friday, and I believe this was Monday. We're going to the doctor. Say hi, Brooks. Brooks, say hi, everybody. Granny's driving. We riding. So, Piggy's at the vet. Now we gotta do the mechanic thing. So let's do that. Once it gets tired, it's just gonna. All right, so headed to the mechanic. We've dropped Boogie off at the vet, and I tried to use this little shit. This is good for small jobs if your battery is just a little low, but it's at 50%, and it didn't even drop my battery. So I'm gonna use it for small things, like to charge my small devices. I think it'll be a great car charger, laptop charger. But that's it. That is it. Van life, right? So my van is empty. Last we checked, my little refrigerator done fell over and stuff. I haven't been able to build it out yet because I need to get it fixed. I'm in my mechanic's shop. Got the hood up in here. Not gonna show too much of his stuff, but he'll be back out in a second. I believe I need a starter, because we want to be starting something. Got to be starting something. Want to be starting something. Got to be starting something. To how to get over. Yeah. Okay, I'm playing. So yeah, I'm just trying to make sure my van is ready. Road ready. We got new tires. Check. Got an oil change. Checkity check. Spark plugs will be checked soon. Right now, I'm working on this starter thing. Look who gets to go home. Huh? We got a doggy bag. That's how much wood. Boogie died in my arms, and it was one of the most heartbreaking experiences of my entire life. I was fully preparing to bring Boogie with me so we could travel across the country and see things we've never seen before. But he just didn't make it, and my world was shattered. And van life was postponed once more. They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out until we grow. Well, I don't know if all that's true, 'cause you got me and baby I got you. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. My heart is still broken, even though future me is way down the road. far, far away. I just miss my little piggy. All right. So, this is part of the van life, even though I ain't started quite yet. Going anywhere. Okay, this is what we're doing. You know, I had a little guinea pig. I'm selling all of this. All of this is going for $100. This alone was like $60, $70. The backpack. I really wanted my piggy. We got a whole new thing of bedding that was never open. Fresh. We got some of this stuff right here. Some critical care, which is like vitamins and nutrients for your little fur babies and stuff. Lightly used, it's still pretty much a full pack. Dog packs that work. So the guy will be here where I am at 7 o'clock tonight. So I'm just at the park early because I want to be really early because the sun's still out. But, okay, so late as a motherfucker. Like my doing. Made my $100. Selling my piggy stuff. Rest in peace, Boogie.